let me give a shout out to the sponsors of the episode.
Yeah.
Skirmish, guys. If you haven't heard about Skirmish, go to skirmish.net, check it out. They are the best data tracking system out there for playing airsoft and big events. Go to skirmish.net, check that out. And then Jackal Tactical is up in Pennsylvania. Go check their website out, jacktac.com. Appreciate the sponsors of this episode. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
So how are you feeling since you bonked your head and lost your memory? Holy cow, man, that's crazy.
Feeling actually pretty good. I'm
Good.
when the doctor told me that I'm probably gonna get him back quick, I was like, nah, shit ain't gonna happen. Well, it's been like almost 4 weeks, and yeah, they came back pretty fast, and yeah, I'm glad they're back.
That's wild, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be a common thing when like some of these fighters and stuff, when they get their bell rung, they like it, I'm sure it's a common thing. Like you just can't remember,
Oh yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I think MMA fighters have the worst.
Yep.
They
Right.
have the worst of it.
Yeah, they get clocked pretty hard in the head, man.
Oh yeah.
I
I
watch
haven't done mixed martial arts in I think it's been like 6 years.
yeah.
So that shit was fun.
Yeah, right.
I
I've
got
been
kicked in the
watching
head a few
these.
times.
I was gonna say the head kicks, man, those are bad. This
They're the worst.
couple of pages I follow on Instagram that are Muay Thai fighters,
Hmm.
and they're fighting in wherever, Taiwan or Philippines or something like
Yeah.
that. And dude, they're doing a lot of kicks. And
Oh yeah.
and they always show these clips of, the spinning, I forget what it's called.
Spinning fly kick.
Something like that. It's where they do a kick, but then they
Hmm.
use that as like a momentum
Oh
to do
yeah,
another. It's like a
that's
elephant kick or something.
I can't
And they
remember the
come
name of it.
down with the shin, like
Oh
their front
yeah.
of their shin right on the side of the dude's head. I'm like,
And pretty much it
bro,
can
I mean,
knock you out if you're
instant
not being
knockout.
careful.
And they're just like
Yep.
locked up, locked
Yeah,
up.
that's what it literally does. It locks you up and then you
Hmm.
don't know what's happening.
Right. So what you been up to, man?
Um, been working a lot, working on my mental health, going to the gym, start playing a lot of airsoft again.
Yeah.
Got into that again very hard, and I I don't want to date for a while. I, I already got my heart broken once, and this
I was gonna
is
say, you said
happened
mental
again.
health. Is
So
that usually it's something happens. So it was
yeah,
a girl thing? Okay, a dating thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was a girl thing. We dated for a little while, and she didn't work out. So
Okay.
she decided to end it, and I went, okay, bye.
Yeah.
What else can I do? In today's society, us guys, we go
Nothing.
through a lot of shit, and might as well just say, hey, you do you, I'll do me, and we're good. You
Yeah.
know, that's
I
the
mean,
best thing we can do.
that's all you can do.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that is it does suck. But
Hmm.
yeah, when you'll find, you just get, dude, I dated I saw a lot of girls in high school. Like we hung out a lot. I think
Yeah.
that one of the biggest differences today, honestly, is back then compared to now, we went like in high school, we went
Hmm.
to, it was real common for people, 16, 17-year-olds to have parties at
Oh
their
yeah.
house, big parties, and younger people would hear about it. So I remember going to a party, when I'm 14, 15. And so you start seeing, I didn't drink then, but you start getting around people and in these big groups, you start walking through the room and there's the older like the seniors, whatever, sitting on
Hmm.
the couch making out, so you're in that
Oh yeah.
environment. And so you're always like testing relationships. Like you're like, go talk to that girl. Like, no, man, I'm
Hmm.
too scared. And then, okay, go talk to her. So you finally work up the guts to go do it. And then she's cool with it, you know, and then you talk for a little bit, it feels good, you know, and it's like baby steps, you know,
Oh yeah.
because then you're too afraid to ask her out or whatever. But you you know, it's a process. It's a slow process, but it
Yep.
starts young. And but we had tons of opportunities to do it. And I feel like nowadays a lot of high schoolers, they don't really do that as much. Like they don't
Mm-mm.
have the parties at their house or at someone else's house when their parents are gone for
Yeah.
the weekend or whatever. Like there's not a big social gatherings as you know as much.
Yeah,
And
it's not like in the old days when everybody was getting together, having
mhm.
fun, enjoying themselves and stuff like that. So now pretty much just like, oh,
Now
let's go
how
out to
did you
eat.
find this girl?
Through friends.
Mm,
Um, I
that's
went
good.
to a party. I was literally with Houdini that night. I was with Houdini and Forbies, Jason, one of our friends. We were
Yep.
all playing. I think it was like Remnant 2 on Steam, and we were having just fun. And my friends literally messaged me and called me, and they go, "Dude, you got to come to this party." And they literally live like 5 minutes away from me, you know.
Nice.
So um, they go, "Oh, come to this party. We can hang out." Da, 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 da. I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm down." You know. So I went over there, and I literally forgot my phone in the car. So I turned around and I see a person walking in to their apartment. I'm like, "There's got to be a new person. Never seen her before." So I'm gonna go talk to her and stuff like that. Well, went and grabbed my phone. I walked right in because the dogs are not gonna do anything. They already know me. So I walk in and literally, you know when you stare at a person and you know that person can be that person.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, literally, I'm walking through the door. The kitchen is on the right side, so both me and her like literally stopped and stared for about 30 seconds
Hmm.
to each other. And I went all the way around the room. I said hi to everybody. Went back in the kitchen, and me and her started talking. And we started talking. I think it was like 8 o'clock. We stopped talking at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa.
Yeah, we talked for like 5 or 6 hours, just about everything: video games, Star Wars,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, uh, church, everything they can think of, on this freaking planet, work, and everything was going good. But that night, I literally forgot to grab her phone number. I
Yeah.
was too excited. I met a new person. She's cool as shit, you know, so I forgot her phone number. So the next day, my friends messaged me
Blame it on your
again.
head injury, okay? All right.
Well, that was back then, but they literally called me and they go, "Hey, there's a winery at our church." They had like a wine tasting and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. Well, they said, "Oh, we have one extra ticket." But when I went over there, they go, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We give extra ticket to her because we didn't know that if she had an extra ticket or a free ticket." I'm like, "No problem. I got some cash in my pocket. I don't mind paying for it." And it was pretty cool because we had a few glasses of wine and they just poured like just a tiny bit, not too
Yeah.
much,
Just like a taste.
like
Yeah.
just a taste. And pretty much me and her, we left the table. We started walking around, talking. We drank a little bit of wine. We found a wine that we actually liked,
Hmm.
and it was like a sweet, kind of sour. It was like in between. It was pretty good. So we sat over there. We kept going to the same table until the guy said, "I'm sorry, I can't serve you guys no more because you guys almost drank half of the bottle." So we stopped going over there, but we still talked that night for a little while. And then our friends were like, "Hey, come to our house and start playing sequence." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we went back over there. We played sequence, beat the shit out of them, and I didn't even know how the game was played. But
What
me
is it?
and
A
her,
card game or
it's like a card game, and you have like the J. If you have a J with the double eyes, you can switch one of their little dots on the field to have a five in a row, or if you have a J with one eye, you can put it somewhere in your location or stuff like that.
huh?
It's pretty easy game,
Yeah.
and it's fun with the family if you have like 4 or 5 people.
Okay.
Um, but we played that game. I think it was like 11, 10 o'clock at night. We play that. And one of our friends goes, "Hey, you guys should exchange phone numbers like that. If we go out again, I can just, put you guys in a group
Group
and we can
text.
all
Yeah.
talk." I'm like, okay. Well, the night before, my friend wanted to pay my ex for a wine she bought. Well, she didn't have Cash App, so I paid her, and my friend paid me cash for that. And she literally liked it on my Cash App. And I go,
Yeah.
this might be a sign that she wants to go out, or stuff like that. You know how we guys think.
Sure.
So I just left it alone. I didn't
No,
think about
listen,
it.
bro.
Well,
The talking for 5 hours is a sign to go to the next. Like,
yeah.
hey, let's go out to dinner. Okay.
Well, we literally that night, she told us exchange phone numbers. Well, I left. We both left at the same time. I told her, "Hey, have a good night. I'll see you when I see you." She said, "Okay, no problem." Well, she has two children, so I had to work around her schedule so we
Oh,
can go
gotcha.
out
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I was cool with that. I didn't have no
Sure.
problem. Well, um, after we left, we literally talked on the cell phone. We texted and we talked till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, like we literally talked till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Dang,
And the
bro.
next day we both had to go to church.
Holy cow.
So we were both over there, we were sitting down, we were both like trying to
Yeah,
stay
I'm
awake,
sure.
so
Oh, you guys went to the same church too.
yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
I changed from the Protestant church, I changed to the Catholic church.
Yeah.
Because a long time ago my grandma, she was Catholic. And
I was gonna say, where are you from again? Where's your family history from?
Romania.
Romania? Yeah.
Yes.
And that's
Born and raised
predominantly
Catholic.
yeah.
Orthodox Catholic.
Right.
But I changed back to Catholicism because my great grandma, she used to be Catholic, and
Right.
I used to go to church all the time. Like she
Sure.
will literally grab me and be like, "You're going to church today," and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah.
ever since I met her, I started going more and more to church, and getting closer to God and stuff like that.
Good.
Well, everything was going good till one day she flipped the script on me, and she goes, "Hey, you're smothering me. You're being too like
Oh,
this, too like that," and I'm like, "Okay." So I kind of toned it down. And after 2 weeks, she goes, "I think we should just be friends."
yeah.
I go, "What?" And then after a week, she just like stopped contacting me.
Oh,
I
okay.
stopped texting her too. So like right now, we don't even text anymore.
Yeah.
So the only time I see her is at church. Well, her parents go over there too. But the funny part is I go to RCIA to become confirmed into the church.
Yeah.
Well, her dad goes to RCIA too, and she goes too because we have the same friend that's trying to get confirmed.
Right.
Well, her dad started talking to me
Yeah.
out of nowhere. I'm just sitting
Did he
down over
know
there.
that you guys had dated?
Yes,
Okay.
he knew,
Okay.
and me and him always try to have a small conversation every now and then, not too much. But now this Sunday, we literally had a conversation for about 10 minutes about vehicles, uh, him trying to do electrical work at the house, and I told him if you need help,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
give me a phone
You're the
call.
guy
I'll give you my number and stuff.
for sure.
And he goes, "Yeah, no problem. I'll give you a phone call." Well, it's funny because we talked for about 10, 20 minutes almost. And I went into church, and I was literally sitting down. I wasn't even, she was sitting like across of me on the right side. I
Yeah.
wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
And my friend, that's him and his girlfriend are sitting right near me. He goes, she keeps staring towards you. I go, "Yeah, I have a feeling, but I'm not paying attention." Like
Okay.
I'm completely ignoring her to see what will happen,
Because
you know?
this is after she said, "Let's just be friends."
Yeah. And then
Oh,
she
okay.
literally broke it up out of nowhere. And now she's not even if I say, "Hey, how was your week?" Like I did this Sunday, I literally told her, "Hey, how was your week?" Never responded. So I just left it alone.
Oh, okay.
So for almost 2 weeks, we haven't talked. We talked a little bit at church, not this week, the week prior.
Yeah.
And that was kind of it. But now she just doesn't even, it's like
Doesn't
full
respond. And
non-contact.
the
Yeah.
only the only like the only response you have to go by is what she said, like you're smothering me kind of thing. Like that was the
Yeah,
thing that started it. But when you backed off, it didn't really help.
no.
That's weird.
So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave you be then.
Yeah, I
I
mean, it
told her,
could be
you do
a,
you, I do me, and it's just
well, that's
it
what it
didn't work out.
is. That's how it has to be, because
So my
you never
brother
want
literally
to.
started dragging me to the gym now. So every time he
Who
goes,
does?
get your ass over here, to gym. And I'm like, I'm gonna kick your
Who's
ass,
dragging
kid.
you to the gym?
My little brother.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
good.
he's a good kid. He had his former job kind of wasn't working out. So Houdini literally taught me a thing. It's called SIA. That means cover your own ass.
Yeah.
You know. So I literally told him, hey, if you're trying to leave your old job that doesn't treat you right, you see it. He goes, what the hell? What are you
Hmm.
trying to say? Cover your own ass.
Yeah.
So he literally went to Gold Gym. He goes, hey, you guys are hiring. He goes, yeah. Okay, I'm starting tomorrow. He literally said, screw you guys, I'm going to these dudes. So he's been waking up at 5 in the morning, going over there, got free membership,
Oh, so
so
he
he
works there
loves it.
now. That's
Yeah, he
awesome.
works there
Okay.
for the past 2 weeks, I think.
So
He
now
loves
he's
it.
like, "Hey, come on, man. Get out of your head and
Your
stop thinking
bubble,
about,
yeah.
yeah, stop worrying about that stuff. Yep, let's
But we
go."
also have another gym membership that's literally close to our house that I start going to. And he goes, oh, I'm gonna go to the Go Gym now, so you're gonna have to work out by yourself. I'm like, dude, what the hell? You're an ass, you know. Well, I love the little dude. He went from 280 pounds to 240. Looks so much better. Yeah, and that's in
Whoa.
like 6 months.
Oh,
He
good for
looks
him.
so much better, and I'm
What
proud of
what
him.
uh what happened with him? Why did he start going to the gym all of a sudden?
I don't know. Like one day, pretty much me and my dad would keep telling him, "Hey, you gotta watch what you eat because he was putting a lot of
It's
weight
getting
on."
big. Yeah, if he's almost
Yeah,
300 pounds, that's
yeah,
getting big.
and
Yeah.
both me and him were like, "Dude, you putting way too much weight on. You need to start watching what you eat." Oh, well, you guys can't tell me what to do. I know, being a smart ass kid. Um, so
Yeah.
I literally told him, if you don't go get your ass to the gym, I'm gonna start turning off your internet. Because technology from nowadays, I can just be click, you're done.
Uh-huh.
I can give a shit what game you're playing. So he
You're a
was he
mean
was
brother.
playing. Hey, that was the only way I can teach this
No,
kid
that's
to
tough
start
love,
going to
man.
the
That's good.
gym. So he was literally playing Destiny with his boys in a raid, like last boss. And I
Oh
tell him,
no.
and he had a gym membership for the past 3 months. My dad's been paying for it. He hasn't gone once.
No way.
Yeah, not once. So I told him, Alex, have you gone to the gym? He goes, no. Okay. Are you gonna go to the gym? He goes, maybe after this raid. I'm like, okay, so maybe after this raid. All right. I go on my phone. I go on my uh AT&T app, you know, and if you have the AT&T app, you can literally turn that device off.
Yeah,
It'll
whatever
look
is
it
accessing, yeah, that
Yeah,
device.
it will literally look like it's still accessing it, but you don't have no internet at
No,
all.
it's cut off.
Even if
Yeah.
you restart the router, I need to reactivate it myself.
Yep.
So I turned that bitch off, and next thing I heard, what the hell, from the other side of the house. And I'm laughing my ass off. My dad is laughing his ass off too. And he comes storming into my room, pissed off as I don't know
I'm
what.
sure.
And he goes, you better turn that fucker back on or I'm gonna whoop your ass right here. I'm like, do it. He couldn't touch me.
No.
I started hitting his pressure points, on his muscles and stuff. Start hitting his pressure points because that's one of the things that I learned in mixed martial arts. You learn the pressure points. So I started hitting his pressure points. So I numbed his arms and some of his muscles, and he hated me for that.
Yeah.
And I told him, you better start going to the gym because otherwise I'm gonna do this every single night when I
Mm.
tell you to go to gym. So he started researching this shit. Like he went full on deep research. Like he had like 4, 5 different tabs of just research on how to lose weight, what to eat, how to eat,
Okay.
who to watch to, get better on what he does. And in like 3 months, I start seeing me and my dad start seeing differences in his weight, in his
Yeah.
weight loss, like in his shirts, his clothing and stuff. And he would be, happier and stuff. And now 6 months later, he looks so much better.
Yeah.
Like
For
he's got
sure.
lean skin, on him, but with time that will disappear. And I told him, man, just keep doing what you're doing, dude.
That's
Before you
awesome.
know it, you're the biggest dude in the freaking gym, and everybody just staring at you like, holy shit, he's only 18. He's
Oh,
about to be
dude.
19 this year.
He can build muscle so fast right now. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Right.
Heck, like I went to where he's going to grab his, protein shakes and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
the guy over there literally does like tests and stuff and tells you how your testosterone is and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he did my testosterone and he goes, dude, your testosterone is freaking high as shit. I go, what you mean, dude? Like, I'm skinny as shit. Like,
No, but
I have no muscle
you
on
were
me.
just
It's
dating
just,
that girl. That's why.
well, probably that too. But he said your testosterone is very high. And for the way your body looks, if you start working out, not even 6 months, you can have full on muscle on you and you can have like the
Yep.
six pack that you always wanted. I'm like, so you're telling me that I can go back to my old high school days? He
Uh-huh.
goes, yeah, just like that. I go, shit, let's do
Let's
it.
go.
So I started going gym. I started running a little bit more, watching what I eat. Like I literally last week I stopped going to fast food restaurants. So I just been eating peanut butter jelly sandwiches and Slim Jims
Oh,
for
wow.
lunch. Yeah,
Okay.
three tiny the tiny ones.
Yeah.
That's all I eat. The
Gotcha.
three tiny Slim Jims and peanut butter jelly. Then when I come home, I make like a full on crazy meal with vegetables, meat, and a bunch of bread.
Yeah.
But that's all I eat, and I only eat like 2 meals a day,
Oh,
but a
okay.
lot of calories involved. And I feel so much better. I feel much more energy, and then because fast food will literally kill your energy if you
Oh,
don't eat.
dude, it does. Yeah.
And I do like my steak, so that's my
Oh, yeah.
guilty pleasure: steak and French fries. And the best way I found a place to go is Twin Peaks on a Friday
Oh,
when I get
dude.
paid
Yeah.
because it's lingerie day, so
Oh, it is?
everybody loves that. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Friday's lingerie day. If you ever get a chance to go to Twin Peaks, go to
Well, I used to go
Fridays.
there all the time. Years ago. My wife and I were
Yeah,
when we were split up, this is before I got sick and before all this stuff. This is like
yeah,
almost 9 years ago or something. And but yeah, I used to go there all the time. And
yeah.
yeah, it was me and my buddies, it was a hangout spot. We knew
Hmm.
everybody there, and I probably drank gallons and gallons of beer while I was there. How many times I went. Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for me, sweetie. I don't like
Oh,
drinking
okay.
while I'm out.
Yeah.
Like when I'm home, like this glass right here, I fill it up with some wine, like two over here or something, and that's it.
Yeah.
But that's homemade wine from a guy that I work with. He makes it at the house. So
I'm gonna tell you who's really good with if you want to get into like yoga and stuff. Uh
oh yeah, I heard about that. It's
yeah,
very good for your
Kicking
body.
Mustang.
Hmm.
He is that dude's super healthy, man. I'm
I
telling
actually
you.
met the guy. I actually
Yeah,
met the
Noob
guy at
Day,
Noob Day.
right? I saw those
Such a
pictures.
nice guy. I actually gave him one of these. I still need to send you one.
Oh yeah,
I need to send you
right,
one of
right.
these.
Yeah.
Now the new one is gonna be even better.
Oh, you're getting another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna make one here soon. I'm shooting for Veterans Day
Okay.
to drop it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because my budget is not that good right now,
Yeah.
with medical bills and shit like that. So, um, my budget's not that good, but I'm gonna try and get about 50 made,
Yeah.
and I'm probably gonna do the same as I did with this one, because everybody were like, "How much you selling it for? How much you selling it for?" I go, dude, I don't even know if I'm gonna sell it. And at one point, I just started giving it to people left and right.
Right.
Like, probably from 100, I still have about 30 left
Okay.
from all those batches.
Yeah.
And I've been giving it to kids. I knew that I start putting on people, when they were playing, I'll just click, right on it.
Hmm.
Me and Professor, we both did it. So
Nice.
it was kind of fun to, see. I saw one of the kids when he got off the field. Took his gear off, and his dad was like, "Hey, you got patches on your head," because we both put it on his head.
Oh,
He goes, "You got patches on your head," and the kid was like full on happy, and
oh
he
yeah.
goes, "I got 2 patches," that he didn't even know he had on his forehead, on his head. So that was pretty cool.
That's cool.
You know,
Well,
Seeing stuff like
where
that is
it was
awesome.
Noob Day was at ACS, right? Where's that at?
Hmm. That's Paducah, Kentucky.
Okay.
It's literally about 2 hours away from me.
Oh, that's not
So
bad.
no, I literally woke up in the morning. I think it was like 6 or 7 o'clock. No, 5 o'clock. Got in the car and I'm going to Noob Day. So I drove about 2 hours, sat in the parking lot, and then I try to call Airsoft Dad and some of the guys over there, and they go, "Oh, we're already here in the parking lot." I'm like, "So now you tell me?"
And you had already been in sitting in the parking lot.
Yeah, I've been chilling over there, being on my phone, playing with my phone, and I decided to message them. They go, "Oh, we over here on this side, sitting on a bench." And I go, "Oh, cool, okay, cool."
Dude,
So
that's
around
awesome.
5, 6 o'clock, I was like, "Man, I'm going home. I'm not gonna stay no more." So I let you get in my car, back
So
home.
what so who all did you meet there? You met Kiki Mustang, you
Hmm.
saw Airsoft Dad. Were both Airsoft Dads there or just Mike?
It was just Mike,
Okay.
Mike from Chicago.
Hmm.
He's a pretty nice dude, very very
Oh yeah.
decent dude. Met Mike. I met his guy that what's his name? Abomination Arms. I met him
Hmm.
too. Yeah, he had 2 more patches of his own Abomination Arms patches. And
I don't think I've
he
seen that
goes,
one.
"Hey, oh, hold on. I actually gonna show you."
Yeah, let me see it.
Get over here. But yeah, I put it up there with the legends. So this is his.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah, he goes, "I
It's the
got."
character from Rudolph.
Yeah, and he goes, "Yeah, I only got 2 more left." And I go, "Man, with it, if you have 2 more left, don't worry about it." So while I'm sitting down, and he comes and he goes, "Here you go." I go, like a little kid, all happy and shit. I got a new patch that's
Yeah.
very rare. So that happened, and then Airsoft Dad gave me an AirTag M4 AG. He just like, he was about to give it to a bunch of people, like kids and stuff, and he
Yeah.
goes, "You know what? I'm not gonna give it to a kid because I know you probably gonna need an AG. So here you go." I go, "Okay, I'll take it."
Nice. Yeah.
So now it's sitting on my wall with my vector and my other gun. So
Nice.
Noob Day was very fun, and I can't wait for next year. Actually, uh, I'm trying to get Houdini to go with me this time,
Yeah, for
because
sure. If it's that close, heck yeah.
yeah, well, it will be about 3 hours away from him because he has
Oh,
to drive
okay.
to my house, and then we're gonna go
Gotcha.
over there. But
Yeah,
it was
that's
very nice.
I saw the post and so I knew Kicking Mustang was going. I knew Ruby was going.
Oh yeah, Ruby was there too.
Yep.
Massacre was there too.
Okay. See, I haven't met him. Yeah. I've seen his patches.
Massacre is a nice dude too. Yeah, like see all those patches right
Yep.
there. That's all Massacre.
Right.
Well, I gave OGKG. Pretty sure you met him.
Yep.
Very nice dude too. Um, I went over there and I was just chilling with my Massacre, and we're just talking. And I told him, "Hey man, I had 2 of the rare patches that OGKG really wanted that I'm pretty sure he don't make no more. So I'm just gonna give it to him so he can, have his full collection of Massacre." He goes, "Yeah, dude, yeah, no problem." So what does that mean that you don't have no Massacre patches? I'm like, "Nah, man, I ain't got none." So he literally grabs a tub of his Massacre patches, puts it in front of me, and goes, "Take whatever you need." I'll go, "What?"
Whoa. That's
So
awesome.
as you can see, it starts all the way up there and goes all the way down here. And then I have one up there, but the red one that's all the way up there. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me move this hat.
With the hat. Yeah.
But the red one, if you see the red one up there,
Yep.
yeah, that one is a family patch. So only very few people have it. So I think it's like only like 10 or 11 made. in the
That's
entire
crazy,
world.
bro.
So I don't know how we became like family, but we all became friends. And yeah, he hooked me up with one. He goes, "You're family now." I go, "Fuck yeah, dude! Like I'm
That's
cool with that.
awesome.
I'll take it."
Yeah,
So I've been waiting for that patch for a while, and Noob Day I finally received it. I was so happy,
that is
like a
cool,
happy
dude.
little camper. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to have him on. I haven't met him yet, and I just started recently seeing his patches.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, OGKG, I had him on here month and a half ago, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, he's a good dude. He's been getting around. Like he just started
Oh
recently,
yeah.
and he's already been going around to a bunch of different places.
Heck, he
And
dropped so much money on them pistols, dude.
oh, dude, those pistols.
It was funny too. I had a red line, right? Red line M4. I added a little bit more stuff to it, and I literally had it on the wall, and I never used it because I always use my pistols, and that's my go-to.
Right.
And he goes, "What's up with that M4 up there, dude?" I'm like, "Bro, it's literally just plug in there because it's mechanical. Plug in the air, and you can just start having fun with it." He goes, "What? I want it." I go, "Well, I bought it from a buddy of mine a long time ago, 250, and because you're a friend, I'm gonna sell it to you the same price." He goes, "No way." I'm like, "Yeah." So he messaged Houdini, and he goes, "Houdini, is this a good price?" He goes, "Bro, what the hell? He sold it to you?"
Oh, that's
Because
funny.
I think Houdini wanted it too, but it was just literally sitting on my wall, and I didn't want to do anything to it. And I told him, the way I received this gun, the way you go and receive this gun. But
Yeah.
the only thing I suggest is you check out the hop up unit, the bucking, to make sure that shoots correctly. You don't have no problems with it. Da, 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 da. And our friend Joshy, that's part of the Praetorian team, he goes, "Hey, I'll take a look at it, no problem." So I gave him the gun, and he goes, "Oh yeah, the only thing he needed it was one tiny thing on the hop up unit, and sucker spits fire." I go, "There you go, now you got your own gun, man." And I'm cool with it. And I gave him a bunch of mags and that I don't use, and EPM one mags that I bought from a guy from Kentucky that stopped playing. He literally sold me 6 EPM mags for $40.
Whoa.
That's the EPM ones, the
Yeah.
ones that go for like $30 a piece.
Hmm.
And I just started giving them away. Like I have two of my brother's friends that just started playing airsoft, and they go, "Man, I want some EPM one mags, but they're stupid expensive." And I start working on their guns too, and fixing them and putting them together and stuff like that. And I go, "Hold on." So I open my big crate with all my shit in there with a bunch of EPM ones. And I go, "Here you go, boys." So I give them both of them. I give them like two EPM ones,
Yeah.
and they go, "What? You're just gonna give it to us?" I'm like, "Bro, I literally bought them for $40.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with a bunch of EPM ones?" And I still have a bunch. Like I got at least
Oh, that's
20
cool.
now. you know. So I gave it to them, and then I sold E-Rock, not E-Rock, OGKG. I sold them some. I sold them one brand new one that I got when I played the X1 tournament over
Hmm.
here in Nashville.
Yeah.
Um, we'll get we always get like gift coupons or stuff like that for
Okay.
Jefe. And Jefe doesn't have nothing that I like from high kappas,
Yeah.
or APM ones. So the only thing that he's got that I want is APM ones.
Mm.
So that's all I buy with every single gift card I
Oh,
buy.
yeah.
So I've had like 3 or 4 brand new ones. So I told him, "Hey, I'll sell you one right now for $10. I don't give a shit. It's brand spanking new, still in the bag." So I showed him the bag too. "Still in the bag. It's yours for $10." He goes, "Cool." And then he comes back. He goes, "Do you have any more?" I go, "Let me check." So I still found the old ones, the 2 last ones, and then some very old one EPMs that goes to like 150. So I give him that too. And when he's going to Houdini this Friday, he's gonna grab that. It's his. The only thing he's got to pay me is for the gun and for the APMs, and
He's gonna be
I'm cool with that.
he's gonna have a huge collection, like
Oh yeah.
already. That's crazy.
But I don't know. You heard about X1 tournament, right?
Yeah.
The X1s. Okay, so now in the X1 tournaments, we have the Knights and the Spartans,
Okay.
right? I'm part of the Spartans. I'm the captain of the Spartans. Rainbow, he's the captain of the Knights.
Okay.
Well, Horror Show Airsoft Dad decided to make us some very special patches. And he hit me up and he goes, Akimbo, I want you to design your patch and I want Rainbow to design his patch. Well, Rainbow couldn't design because he didn't have a program for his phone or computer to design one. So he hit me up and he goes, "Hey man, can you help me out?" So I like, perfect, no problem. We bud, so I'll give you a hand. And now everyone that's gonna come to X1, we only have 16 more patches left. Are probably gonna get, if you're a knight, you're gonna get this one
Yeah.
of Horror Show. But if you're a Spartan, you get this bad boy right here.
Nice.
This one was the one that I designed.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the captains, me, Rainbow, and Seeker, we all getting one of each because we're the captains and we're kind of badass. And we're allowed to. We don't care.
Right. Oh,
But
that's cool, man.
yeah, X1 is gonna go probably this June, is gonna be over here in Nashville.
Who puts on X1? Who started that?
Seeker.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's
Because I had him
very
on
cool
last
dude.
year. Yeah, and I was trying to remember who I heard it from. But yeah.
Yeah, he's expecting a kid right now.
Oh,
He's
okay.
expecting, yeah.
Nice.
I'm happy for him.
Is he
And
still preaching?
yes, he still does
Nice.
that too.
Awesome.
But what he started doing, he started because before X1 it was all him. He had
Hmm.
no help at all. So pretty
Right.
much he was running it, he was getting everything ready, he was getting all the money together. He was all was on him. So it was like
Hmm.
very big headache. And at one point he goes, "Hey, I might have to get about 5 to 6 people to help me run this sucker because I'm about to be a father and I'm probably not going to be able to do this all the time." So he got a few of the guys from X1 to help out. I told him, "I'm sorry, dude. I'm not going to do it. I don't want that responsibility on my head. Plus, probably somebody else can, take over, do a better job than me. So I don't have to get involved too much. I just want
Yeah.
to come, play, have fun, and, kill the next player that comes on the field or shoot him in the face or something like that.
You got to get back at Cujo, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, Cujo, I think he's leaving next year for the Marines.
Hmm.
So he's a good kid too. I don't know if he still wants to play X1. So
Yeah.
that's another thing with him because
Well,
I know
I
he
know
had
he was
surgery.
he had said that when I had him on the podcast over a year ago was that he was going to sign up for the Marines.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had surgery on his left hand.
Oh,
He had some problems with it, from what I understood.
yeah.
Um, I seen him this weekend. He's doing so much better. He's excited to go. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Um, and I told him, dude, if you when you go and you come back, you let me know and I'll come pick you up from the airport.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go have a beer, you know, and because I know he's a good kid, so might as well treat him like an adult if he's gonna go do something
Yeah, he's a
crazy
good
like
guy.
going to the Marines.
Hmm.
Um, and I've done that with mostly of the guys that I've seen going to the Marines or to the Army or to Air Force, anywhere into the military branch. I still have a buddy of mine that's still in there. His name is Jay. Very good dude. He's been in there for quite some time. I haven't heard from him in about 3 4 months,
Yeah,
but he calls me. But he's on mission, so he doesn't call me all the time.
sure.
But when he gets time, he literally calls me, and we stay on the phone for about 3 hours just talking about bullshit.
Yeah,
You know. Um, so I probably will expect a phone call anytime soon from him, about
right.
a few months or probably for my birthday. Who knows?
There's been a handful
Um,
of people have uh that have been on the podcast that we all know that have gone in. gone in
Hmm.
the military since they've been on the podcast. So the last
Yeah.
couple of years, whatever. Um, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and what's funny with me that every time I meet somebody like a friend, and stuff like that, I ask him, "So, what military branch are you?" He goes, "How'd you know that I'm gonna go to the military?" Or "How'd you know that I was in the military?" Or,
Yeah,
that I'm in the military. I'm like, dude, I can literally see it on your face because every friend that I've become friends with, they're in the military, or they did something crazy for the military, or they joined the military and left the military, or they're trying to join it.
yeah.
One of it. And he goes, "Well, I'm going to the Air Force." I'm like, I freaking knew it. It was one of them.
That's
Because
funny.
literally all my friends have been military guys, and um, I'm very, very happy for them that they come back in one piece.
Absolutely.
Well, some of them.
Yeah, I
'Cause I
know,
know
right?
one he went in and came back without like 3 fingers. These 3 fingers are
Hmm.
gone, so he's only got these two.
Yeah,
And he goes, "This is all I need to shoot a gun." I'm like, "Whatever, dude."
yeah. Well, the 2 weekends ago, the podcast that came out, the group that I had on, there were three
Mhm,
guys that started well, three guys, a part of a group that started this company called SFH,
mhm.
still fucking here. And one of the main
That's awesome.
guys is he is Tyler Southern is his name, and he's a
Mhm.
Marine Corps veteran, and he was blown up. Uh,
Oh shit!
yeah, over there. So he's missing both legs. Um,
Damn.
his he's missing his right arm, and then he's missing a couple fingers off his left hand. And so they started this company. Shout out to SFH, man, for real, because I
Mhm,
invited them on because their mission statement is pretty much is what we're doing here, right? The
mhm,
airsoft community in general is all about love and respect, the honor system, right? The honor code, like
mhm,
all of that kind of stuff. And then also bringing up these new players, like mentorship, right?
mhm,
Being a mentor to these younger players and stuff. So, and that doesn't just happen on the field. This happens, with the airsoft community. This
mhm.
happens outside of that,
Yeah.
in daily life. So, what they're doing is exactly what we're doing,
Mhm.
right? So, there's a lot of guys that have gotten into airsoft that use it as therapy.
Yeah.
So, and that's what, they're kind of they're helping anyone that's gone through trauma, no matter what it is, military veterans or
Yeah.
even non-military veterans, anyone that's gone through trauma. That's what their brand is about. So they said when they do an event, so if they
Mhm,
go to an event somewhere, anything that they sell of their merch,
mhm.
because they're like a merchandise company, so they make
Yeah.
t-shirts, hats, and those kind of things, those bracelets. Anything that they sell, 50% of everything goes to
Mhm.
that particular charity that they're working with. So the
Oh,
way
that's
I found
cool.
them was through Veterans for Airsoft. So Freddie
Oh,
Lux started Veterans for Airsoft.
I'm gonna have
They're
to add them
actually
now.
partnered with VFA on on an event. So for the Memorial Day event. So they're down in Florida, SFH's,
Mhm.
and so is Freddie. And Freddie's
Veterans
doing
for
a
Airsoft.
Veterans for Airsoft is doing a Memorial Day event
Oh, that's cool.
uh, on a battleship. So it's a decommissioned
What?
battleship. Yeah, he rented the battleship for this event, dude. I'm telling you. So,
I'm going to
uh,
Florida.
so
Just for that.
I mean that's cool, man. All the things they're going to be doing. You need to check out the Veterans for Airsoft Facebook page,
Mhm,
and they made a couple of really cool videos that are like promo videos for this ship and everything and the event.
mhm.
But so
Yeah, added them now on
there you go.
Instagram.
Yeah,
So
SFH. Yeah,
heck
if you
yeah.
send them a message, let them know that you found out about them through the podcast because
Yeah.
um, we're trying to connect all these
Mhm.
different. I want to do some work with them in the future as well, promotional
Yeah.
work and whatever. So they're really cool guys, man.
Mhm.
So anyway, yeah, it was really really cool talking with them. But Tyler tells his story, and they each tell their story of how they got
Yeah,
involved, how they met each other, and
that's cool.
yeah, so all different backgrounds. And but yeah, same thing, man. He was in for 3 years, and um was blown up. So,
Mm.
and that was quite a few years ago. So he's actually, what I forgot to ask him too, Tyler, if you listen to this, um I'm actually gonna send him a message about this. But I was gonna ask
Okay.
him on the podcast. I saw one of his posts on either Facebook or Instagram where
Hmm.
I think it was Sony made a special uh PlayStation controller for him because he's only got the one hand and it
Hmm.
doesn't have all the fingers. So
What?
they made a special controller that he could use to play PlayStation or whatever. So, but
That's actually really cool.
oh, it's cool. He drives his own van. He's got all the special attachments to drive his own van. Like,
Yeah,
dude, the dude's a go-getter, man, for real. So all those guys
that
are,
is
they're
cool.
really cool. Yeah.
This is what I started drinking.
What is it? LaCroix?
Water. Hmm.
It's like
Sparkled water.
sparkling water. It's like that metal, what's that? Liquid death.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
sparkling
cannot drink
water.
that. I literally like my brother. Okay, so my cousin's husband, his his brothers came over and
Yeah.
they had that like an entire case of liquid death, whatever the heck it's called. Well, I literally opened one. I like, I never tried it, but I'm gonna try it today. So I literally grabbed one, opened it up. I go, "Ugh, trash. Here you go." So I went to my because now I
What
literally
flavor was it?
I can't remember what flavor it was. It was just I just want to try it for the first time just to see how it tastes.
Yeah.
And not for me. I like my little cans.
I
So I
said they
literally
have a
bought a
bunch of
mini
different
fridge just
flavors.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't
literally
remember
bought a
which one
mini
I
fridge.
tried. I don't even know. It was the dark can with
Mhm.
like the black and gold or something like that, whatever
Yeah,
kind that
that's
was.
what they had too.
Okay. I didn't like it that much either, to be honest, that flavor, but they have a bunch of different ones. But
Hmm.
yeah, I like
Nah,
citrusy stuff.
I'm gonna stay with the normal water.
Yeah.
That's what I've been drinking since I was a kid.
Now, when you were at Noob Day, did they do what was it, like a swap meet? Did they have tournaments going on? Were you allowed to go play
Um,
just pick up games, or what were they doing there?
okay, so they had so at Noob Day they had like big event, big games and stuff like that. And also the cool thing is what I really, really like about Noob Day is, you got the only thing you're allowed to have is an AG. You're not allowed to have no
Oh,
HPA, and the only thing HPA you're allowed to have if is with an actual magazine. So this is all you're allowed to have on the field, magazines like
gas
this.
mag, yeah.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to have a tank, and it was fun. And sometimes I will see people with freaking pistols with magazines like that and like shooting, and I go, bro, what are you doing? Like, dude is literally, and you can full auto too. If you're like 50 feet away or I think 30 feet, you can full auto as much as you want.
Yeah.
So there'd be like people all the way in the woods because it'd be like woods against open field, all the way in the woods, and the only thing you see is just like BB just flying all over the place. And I go,
Hmm.
Jesus. And the day before, I literally wanted to get my vector fixed, and I put Dean's connectors in it.
Yeah.
So I had that sucker opened up. I had parts all over the place. All of my floor was parts, so trying to fix
Oh
it.
Lord.
I'm over here soldering together everything, trying to get everything fixed. And I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I finally got everything fixed. And I started shooting at my bed. And my dad comes in and goes, "If you shoot that gun again, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna beat you."
Oh, that's
And
funny.
I literally told him, "I love you, Dad. Have a good night." Put the gun back up,
Uh-huh.
went to bed. Next morning, I woke up. I was going to a Noob Day. Well, I decided to take my my drum magazine, my 1500 drum mag, the Angel, and the only thing you gotta do is push the button and it will
It's auto.
automatically
Yep.
refill.
It auto feeds.
Yeah, and I literally forgot that it only feeds certain amount of BBs. So sometimes I will be putting that sucker in full auto and just start spraying people. Well, I forgot that I have to hold the button on the drum mag and then I can start spraying the crap
Oh,
out of
okay.
people. And my barrel on that vector is so the barrel on the vector is this big, right?
It's real small or real
Yeah.
short.
And then I decided to make it this big.
Yeah.
I literally have a silencer that goes all the way
Right.
through to hold the barrel. And everybody was like, dude, why you got a silencer on your gun? Like, what was that for? And I start unscrewing the silencer and I go, you'll see in a second. So as soon as I take that sucker out, it literally sits on the tip of the silencer. And they go,
Yeah.
Jesus, what did you do? You created a monster. I go, it's my favorite gun of all in the
Oh,
world.
yeah.
So I had to do something cool to it, you know? And
That's what we did
I'm
to
on the
ours. Christian or Colton did that same thing. Yeah.
Mhm. And I'm on the field, with the drum mag, 1500 BBs in that sucker, fully maxed out. Like you cannot even put one more in there. So I'm on the field over there, and one of the guys goes, Akimbo, I need you to lay fire that way. I go, are you sure? He goes, yes, you're far enough. Just, I don't give a crap. Just full auto if you have to. I'm like, full auto? Like, and he just looks at me and goes, I don't know if Vector can do that. I'm like, with a drum mag, you can.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
The only thing I had to do is hold the button and just spray and pray, baby.
Yep.
And I think I got a few people because I was aiming up high, so the
Mm.
BBs were having a better trajectory, and I turned my hop up a little bit higher than normal.
Uh-huh.
But it was fun.
That's cool.
I loved Noob Day. It was very fun, and one of the guys literally let me use their I think it was a DSR or DSG, I think it was, with the it was long ass barrel,
Mm.
and you can shoot that sucker like a sniper rifle. He had a big ass scope on it and everything. So I was
Okay.
sitting all the way in the back on the floor, like sniper position, and I was shooting people from that location
Whoa.
in their head, their arms, their legs, and I go, I needed this in my life. Thank you. And
No
the guy goes,
headshots.
oh no, they're hey, kicking Mustang. He was on the field, and you cannot see this man
Yeah.
at all. Like he was wearing the ghillie suit and everything. And one of the guys said, I got shot by Kiki Mustang. I go, why did you get shot, not me?
That's awesome.
you know, so we wanted to see who gets shot first by Kiki Mustang from our
Yeah.
little group that we had. And we were literally like pissed off because he got shot first and not us.
Oh, that's
it
cool,
was it
man.
was fun as hell though. Definitely going to go again next year. It was worth every freaking penny.
Yeah.
And some of the food they had over there, oh my god.
Really?
It was
What is it, like
yeah,
food trucks?
they had two food trucks, and both of the food trucks had a bunch of varieties of just delicious food they can buy for very expensive. But it was for the amount of money you pay, it was like a full-on meal
Oh,
that
wow.
you'll get back. And I loved it. The barbecue, I went to the first place. It was like a barbecue, but it was like they wrap it like in a cone, you
Hmm.
know. So it was weird at first, and I go, man, this ain't gonna taste good. So I start eating it a little bit, and I go, shut up. So I finished the food, and they go, you gonna get more? I'm like, maybe, So then I found out that they have a cone. They put a cone in a cone like that, but sugar cone.
Yeah.
They put ice cream in that sucker,
Yeah.
and the ice cream, like it was like a big bowl of ice cream. And I go, boys, I'll be right back. They go,
Yeah,
we're gonna
right.
go grab the ice cream. And go, fuck yeah. So
Well,
I told them,
I'm gonna look this up because I don't think I've ever had barbecue in a cone. So is it
It
like
it
it's like an
was
ice cream cone?
it was like I can't remember what kind of cone it was, but it was like a bread cone,
Okay.
and it was really delicious.
Let's see if we can find it here.
Like this one right here with the that one right
This one?
there. It was something like that, yes. And
Really?
dude, I ate the shit at that thing, but theirs was a little bit more fluffier,
Yeah.
so it had a better taste to it.
Yeah.
But I destroyed that sucker in about 5 minutes. Everybody was like enjoying it and all that. And I go, bro, this is too good. So I destroyed it in about 5 minutes, and
I've
everybody was
never
like,
had barbecue in a cone.
it was
That
it was
is
fantastic.
crazy. It looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. And the other food truck had like nachos and all kinds of stuff. And
Yeah.
I definitely recommended to one of the guys to go grab the ice cream cone.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't something like that. The cone was huge, like
Oh, the ice cream
probably
one?
like that, like
Like this thing?
as big as my can. No, it was bigger. It was as big as my can and
Yeah.
even huger. So it you can put at least
Look how
two
big that
big
one
ass
is.
scoops of ice cream in there. Yeah, I've seen those. I
So
actually
for
had some of
anyone
those.
listening to the audio version of this, we're talking about we're not comparing sizes of you know what. We're talking about waffle cones for barbecue and ice cream, okay? So
Yes.
these things are huge,
And
bro. Look at them for real.
I know. And like I found some actually over here in Nashville, and it's a very small vendor in Nashville. Uh, I can't remember their name, but I found it when I was going out with some friends
Yeah.
that came in town, and we were just walking around Nashville, and I found it, and he goes, "Hey man, let's go over there see what they have." So we went over there, and I go, "Bro, I need to go over here again." And I've been looking for that specific food truck ever since that day. It's been 4 months now, and I still cannot find it in Nashville. I hate it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was like probably like a one-time thing, and I'm so mad right now.
Right.
Like I told my buddy because he lives in all the way in Belgium, and
Oh,
he's
okay.
very very cool dude. He came on vacation this way,
Yeah.
and he had a stop over here in Nashville for I think like 2 days because they had problems with the plane. And I had a friend of mine that he had a house for Airbnb, so I put him in there. He paid for it and everything. So when
Yeah.
we went downtown Nashville, he left the kids with a babysitter, with a family friend of mine. Um, and we went downtown Nashville, showed him Nashville a little bit,
Oh,
went
that's
to
cool.
like bars till like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, dude.
We didn't. Okay, so me and him didn't probably only had like one single drink the entire night,
Yeah.
but his wife is Italian, so every single bar we went to, she one after another. Like he literally had to carry this woman back to the car so I can take him back home. But they bought boots for each other. They bought cowboy hats. They
Yeah.
got all kinds of crazy things, and even for the kids, because he's got a boy and a girl, and he loved it. He loved Tennessee. He goes, next time when I'm coming, probably not even gonna go to the beach. Screw the beach. I'm coming straight to Tennessee, and we're gonna have fun right here. I go, bed. Let me know when, and
Yeah.
I'm taking your ass to Airsoft. Your wife can stay over here with my aunties. Like I'll literally bring her ass to my aunties, and she can stay over there, and they can bullshit around and make food and all kinds of stuff. So
I
I
don't
will
know
not
how
care.
Nashville and Knoxville both got really popular with like, dude, they're really fun to visit. Both
Mm-hmm.
Knoxville and Nashville have a lot of touristy type of things. Like there's a
Yes.
ton of events and a ton of attractions there to
Mm-hmm.
have fun at, And it's
Oh
like
yeah.
it's not even by a lake or a beach or
Mm-hmm.
like typically those things are by water. And
Yeah.
me and my wife have been to Nashville 10 times maybe
Mm-hmm.
before we before we moved here to South Carolina.
Yeah.
So and I've been to Knoxville probably 5, 6 times as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah. I love it here, man. Like I probably so I'm probably not gonna move from here.
Yeah.
So there's no chance for anybody telling me, man, you gotta move to Florida, you gotta move to here. No.
Right?
I ain't moving nowhere. Like even my uncle told me from Texas, he goes, dude, if you move in Texas, I'm gonna make you a millionaire. I go, I'm gonna leave Texas to you, my guy. I'm gonna chill over here because I like Tennessee more. Um, do that for my cousin, help his ass out because he
Yeah.
needs it. And now he's got a multi-million-dollar freaking company that he inherited from my uncle. So,
Oh, okay.
you know, much love to him.
Sure.
Um, and me, like right now, I went to my auntie's house a while back and I was telling her about an idea that I'm gonna try and get together and put together. Probably I'm gonna ask for her help because she's into real estate business
Oh, okay.
and probably gonna start buying houses and just start renting them out and use them houses as
Yeah.
collateral for other houses like that. You know, I can start just by the time I'm 40, I just want to sit around bullshit and probably come visit you, you know, over there and
That'd be awesome.
OGKG and all over the place, you know,
Right?
just start traveling and enjoying life because today you can be here, tomorrow you can be gone,
Oh, absolutely.
you
We're
know.
not guaranteed
And
tomorrow, man.
no.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if you've seen a video that dropped on Instagram. You know, it was like Friday night and so what I'm gonna start doing every Friday night now is gonna be pretty much us guys or even girls can come on the podcast and we can talk about our feelings, you know, what's hurting us, you know,
Mm.
like pretty much it's gonna be like a full podcast but on Instagram
Yeah.
and just us and Jason, crazy Jason. He literally came up with a name for it. And it's gonna be Friday. What was it?
Friday
Friday with
freak out.
heels, I think. No, hold on. I got it wrote down. It's called Friday Night Feels, you
Okay.
know, for your own feelings. You
Yeah,
know, you
yeah.
can come on there, chill with the guys. Like OGKG is probably going to be on the next one too, because we're going to be in Indiana. It's going to be me, Houdini, him, and probably some other guys that are going to come to our room over there and chill with us.
Yeah, he sent me a message a couple days ago and said
Mhm.
that he wants to get on. He wants to do a podcast, like a group podcast with you guys. He said, I'm going to
Heck yeah.
be at, is that next weekend or the weekend? Like probably the
It's
new,
this weekend.
oh, this
Is
weekend.
this
Okay.
it's coming this weekend
Yeah.
because Massacre literally called them out and told them, "Hey, listen, if you don't come to SXL, you're a complete bitch." So this man, I was on the phone with him a while back, and he goes, "Well, Massacre called me a bitch. Now I gotta go." You know, I go, "Bro, you're gonna drive 10 hours to Nashville and then drive with Houdini
Yep.
another 5 or 4 hours to Indiana." He goes, "Fuck yeah!" I go, "Man, more power to you."
Yeah, he
Um,
sent me a message last Friday actually.
yeah,
So just this past weekend he said Houdini and I are going to Shot Zone the 10th and 11th. He said let's do something from the field or the hotel. He wants to
yeah,
do a, get together with you guys on that.
yeah.
That'd be fun, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started that and like this Friday that passed, it was literally me, OG, Crazy Jason in there, and another guy, Chaos, I think its name was.
Okay.
Very nice guys, you know. We've we were talking about mental health and
Right.
how it can affect you in your daily lives, you know, like you can commit suicide and all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
And that's not good, you know, because most of us guys, like I was telling the guys too, most of us don't even talk about this shit.
No.
We literally keep it inside and we just, you know, just leave it there.
Yeah.
So that's why I started, you know, Friday Night Feels the way Crazy Jason, you know, suggested it. And I'm probably gonna start doing that every Friday now because I'd rather have people come on. They can come, like I even told some of them that they can come into the live, watch the live, and if they have any questions that they want me to answer the guys, send me a private message. I'm not even gonna tell who it is. Send
Oh,
me
I
a private
gotcha. Yeah.
message with your question, and I'll literally ask the guys. You know, you don't have to put it
Hey,
in
you
the
know what you should
comments.
do? If
Mm.
somebody wants to be like anonymous, right? If they're afraid to ask,
Mm-hmm.
you know that Instagram has that NGL app thing. It's like an
Yeah.
attachment or
Mm-hmm.
some kind of add-on or something. Um, you can add an NGL. I think it's like not gonna lie or something like that.
Hmm.
And you can ask anonymous questions. You can, and it doesn't attach your Instagram profile to it. So
I got you.
yeah, people will, I've seen a lot of people post like on their story or something like,
Hmm.
they'll use that app and they'll
Hmm.
ask me anything, right?
Yeah.
And then people will go in and it's all anonymous. And so you won't know. And I did it year ago, year and a half ago or something like that.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen
So
that.
yeah, it's just, and then you repost like whatever answers or
Hmm.
questions I get that you know, and some people will answer them verbally
Hmm.
and they'll have the question on the screen, they'll answer it verbally, or they'll do it, you know, they'll write a text and post on their
Hmm.
story or something. That'd be a good
Yeah.
way to, if somebody wants to do it anonymously, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because I know Mama Yaga,
Yeah.
she she's a very cool person. She
Yeah.
became like family to me. She pretty much has become like my sister now.
Right.
So when she has a glass of wine, I go, yeah, let's do it. I'll be over here with my tiny little bit of wine in my
You're
glass,
right.
and we just sometimes talk about stuff. And um she was telling me that she does that, every now and then just for the fun. And I go on there sometimes and I'd be like, man, I can't wait to see you, crazy little sis, stuff like that. And she'll post it again on her Instagram. Well, she tells me, hey, some of the messages I get from these thirsty ass kids and grown ass man is ridiculous. And I go,
Thirsty.
I do not want to
Uh,
know because I'm pretty sure they kind of
oh, that's funny. Oh yeah.
because some of the guys, when they see a girl like Mama Yaga, they go, "Oh my gosh, she's probably single." No, she's not. She's with Dylan. Like, stop asking her out. Like, I will literally find you and kick your ass. She's
Nah,
married. Leave
that's,
her alone.
I mean, it's a good compliment, you know, as long as they're
Yeah,
being, as long as they have good manners. That's the thing, you
yeah,
know, good manners
yeah.
and respect. You can pay compliments. Hey, you're
Oh yeah,
pretty. Hey, you look nice, you know, that kind of thing. But
yeah,
it's the vulgar stuff that gets out of
yeah,
hand. You know, that stuff is not, that's not cool. Especially
yeah.
when
I
you don't
don't,
know
I don't
somebody.
like people like that.
Yeah, it's not, you know, yeah, I've never been into that. I was raised as a gentleman and
Yep.
always treat people just people in general with respect, but
Hmm.
also women, you know, you treat with respect. So yeah, look, since we're talking about that and you were
Hmm.
talking about dating and stuff, like there are some things in life that uh that should that we should keep, right? Like
Hmm.
old things, that like traditional things that we should keep,
Yeah.
that we should keep doing, that we should keep practicing in our lives. And one of them is for guys. So if you're a young guy, listen to this podcast and you're out there and you're like, man, everything's confusing in the world. All these, I'm not allowed to say this to women. I'm not allowed to ask
Hmm.
them that. I can't open the door. Listen, chivalry will never be dead. Okay. Don't let it die. It's a sign of respect. Okay.
Yep.
Uh, as long as you are doing it out of respect, you have respect for people. If you go on a first date with somebody, or you start talking to a girl, treat them with respect, please. Don't talk vulgar. Don't send dick pics. Don't be, look, that stuff is for way later in your relationship. Okay. You're not
Hmm.
supposed to be, you know, just,
Jumping into that.
hey, yeah, and jumping in the sack the first time. Like, look, be nice, be respectful, have good manners, clean up. Okay. If you're
Yep.
going on your first date, have some good hygiene, take a shower, brush your teeth, shave, whatever, dress up,
Put some
kind of
deodorant
nice.
on.
Okay. Put some
Yeah.
deodorant on, smell nice, clean your nails, right? My dad was a mechanic, but I'm going to tell you, his fingernails were never dirty when he came in. He
Yep.
scrubbed the shit out of them because he always
I do
prepared
the same thing.
himself.
So,
Yeah, he always took care of himself. And he taught me the same thing. Like these aren't hard to do, okay? And when you go out with a girl for the first time, whatever, treat her with respect. Talk
yep.
nice, all right? Uh be interested in her. Ask
Hmm.
questions about her life. Okay? Don't brag about yourself, or
Yep.
try to get brownie points with she's not interested in what you've accomplished in life so far, like all the look, just be a cool dude. Okay.
Yeah, just be you.
Be
Stop.
you.
Don't be okay. So like Iraq is saying, um, don't be a fake dude. Just
No.
be you, but be polite, be a gentleman,
Yes.
and just be you because some women, if they see you for you, they'll fall in love with that.
Yeah. And that's what
That's
you want.
that's
You don't
that's
want
how
to, you
mine
want
was.
somebody to,
Mine just flipped the script on me, and that was it.
yeah.
And
Well, that's what I was
I
going to
just had
say
to
to you
accept it.
earlier is that, if you're being yourself, and don't, don't get hung up on it. Okay. Cause like
Hmm.
I said, when we had all these opportunities to, meet other people and go out with somebody, it wasn't like we
Hmm.
would date all these people, like officially date. We would go out with somebody one time and
Hmm.
figure out, okay, we're not really cool. Like little things. Like I might
Hmm.
go out with a girl when we were in high school. I might go out with somebody and everything went great. We have this good chemistry. We're talking,
Hmm.
everything, all this kind of stuff. And then we kiss for the first time and it just ain't there, bro. Okay.
And
It
there,
just
yeah.
ain't there. Whatever. Okay. Whatever it is, that just,
Hmm.
but we're good
We
friends.
didn't it
But
didn't click, yeah.
no, it didn't click. So it might be somebody's really good. Like, okay, there's a chemistry when you're kissing, but the conversation sucks. Okay. It just,
Mhm.
there's a lot of different pieces to the puzzle that kind of have to fit. And then there's some
Yeah,
that really don't matter. So
yeah,
you got to try and meet a lot of different people to find
yep.
some of that. And then don't get your feelings too hurt if it's not the one. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's just not going to be the one, and you just got to get back on the horse. Uh, don't let it, keep in the house and depressed and all that. Go be yourself. Go
Mhm,
pursue something. And I'm going to tell you too, a good tip, and these aren't, you know, this is, I didn't invent these ideas. I'm
mhm.
just passing them on from what I learned,
Yeah.
but from other people. But another good tip for getting over depression, no matter what it
Mhm,
is, whether it's from a breakup or
mhm.
from trauma, okay, like we were talking about just a minute ago with your mental health
Yeah.
stuff, is helping someone else. That's a
Yep.
good step. When we talk with each other, that's a great step. But if you like find somebody to go physically help, okay, so get involved in a church and a charity and a something where you're helping some kind of handicap or
Mhm.
somebody that really needs some kind of help. It
Yeah.
really helps you take your mind off of yourself and listen, this is how humans are built. We are supposed to be helping each other. That's where the
Mhm.
real uh, joy and happiness is from that. And the problem is we've been kind of tricked into thinking that the real happiness is getting more stuff for me, you know,
Yeah.
and then you're left empty and you go, why am I not happy? I have all this shit. Like I have a great YouTube channel. I'm making all this money every month for
Yep.
this. And then I have, but I feel empty. Dude, you
Yep.
got to go help somebody. The thing that you
Yeah.
don't want to do, especially for introverts, somebody
Mhm.
that's, that's not
Right
really
here.
outgoing. Okay. Oh, you are? See, I'm not.
Yeah.
I was, so for introverts, listen, you have to do the thing that scares you.
Mhm.
That's how you're going to get your happiness. I know it's difficult. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It
So
is.
it really
Because
is.
like, I have friends that are extroverts, and they literally call me, like, on Friday nights, and they go, "Hey, man, we're going downtown Nashville. Wanna come with us?" I'm like, no, man, I ain't feeling too good. So I'll be
Uh,
on Helldivers with the boys, with Houdini
uh-huh.
and Jason, and we'll be playing Helldivers the shit out of that game.
Dude, I just got
Um,
that game, by the way. I need to get on with you guys.
wait, what?
I'm telling you,
On
my
Steam?
son, my son
On
talked me into
Steam?
it. Yep. Yep. Bro,
Man, you
look at
know
this.
what?
Look, I got a new computer. My son gave me
Did
this
you?
computer.
That's a gaming PC, man.
Bro,
That's
look at this
dope.
thing. Let me see
That is
what it
dope.
is. Um,
Congratulations.
this thing is so fast.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't even know.
But what's crazy though, I literally I think it was like February, January, February. I went to Houdini's house one day. I said, "Hey, I don't want to go to work." It was Friday, and I called out. I told him, "Man, I'm not feeling it today. I'm just gonna call out, and I'll I'll be back on Monday." They go,
Yeah.
"Yeah, no problem, man. Just do you. Just make sure you come back safe." And that's pretty much my job. They say that every time to any of us that literally need to take a time off. from all the bullshit from work. So they tell me that. So I call Houdini. I go, bro, what are you doing? He goes, oh, I'm driving back from work. Can I come and hang out with you for the next few hours? He goes, fuck yeah, let's go.
Nice.
So I go to his house and we're talking about, because that's when I was together with her. So we're talking about her a little bit, giving me some tips on what to do, what not to do, not to be an asshole, to be a good guy. So some of the things I already knew.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about it, he started playing on his PC. I go, bro, I really need to get myself a PC because I don't play the Xbox. And the only time I was playing the Xbox was with you, with
Division 2,
Pumbaa,
baby. Oh
with the
yeah.
boys. Pretty much that's all I was doing. And the PS5, like right now, the only thing I use this sucker for, Netflix and all my live streams.
How
Like
dare you?
I know I still
There's
play
so
games.
many gamers out there
Hold
that
on,
still want a
hold on,
PS5. You are
hold on.
wasting.
I still play games. I still play games,
Yeah.
but I don't buy them as often as I used to.
Yeah.
Like I still play, like when Mirage came out, I literally finished that game in like a week and platinum it because
Damn.
it was so easy.
Okay.
Because I got that.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to GameStop and they go, yeah, we got the game, but we also have the collector edition over here. And this dude said that he's not gonna come pick it up because he just had to fly across the on the other side of the world in Japan for some business. So he said whoever wants it to just give it to. And I was the first guy that went over there and picked up his game. And I go, so you're telling me I get this game for free? They go, yeah. Do you want it? I go, bet.
That's
So
crazy,
my
bro.
buddy just goes, here you go. I go, thank you. Came home, put
That's
that sucker
wild.
together, put it up there, and I started playing the crap out of the game. Like I spent probably about 2 days without sleep.
Yeah. I believe it.
Playing the shit out of the game. And I love Assassin's Creed. I can't wait for Assassin's Creed Red to come out because that's gonna be in Japan. It's gonna
Oh,
be
okay.
evolved around Japanese
That's
culture,
cool.
and it's gonna be the very first Japanese samurai that was black, and that's gonna be dope because dude was brutal. He was killing them left and right, so he was awesome.
Now, where did
Uh,
Mirage? I didn't play Mirage. Where did that? What was that? Was that in
uh,
Egypt?
yeah, it was like in Egypt, I think it was, but it went back to where Assassin's Creed started,
Oh,
pretty much
wow.
like some of the Assassin's Creed beginnings.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool because if you played Valhalla, you know a little bit about the game, but once you play Mirage, it literally takes you back and tells you even more about the game. So it's
Mm,
pretty much like a puzzle they
yeah.
have to put together. And I go, bro, this game literally blew my mind when I was playing it,
Yeah.
and I loved it. I fell in love with it, played the shit out of it. I'm waiting for DLCs to come out, but I don't know if they do.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm waiting for. But I loved the game. It's fantastic. I definitely recommend it to people. It's small map. It's not big like the other ones, like
Mm,
Valhalla. That you have to travel from the top all the way down to the bottom for like 3 hours
hmm.
or 2 hours.
Right.
Um, but this one is pretty good, pretty fun. A lot of Easter eggs, a lot of them,
Hmm.
and I definitely recommend it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, welcome to the Helldiver community.
Right. Dude, I just started. Yeah, it's so I waited for a long time because I haven't bought a new game since holy crap.
A while.
Division 2.
Damn.
For real.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
damn.
That's
That's a
been a
while
while.
ago.
Yeah.
Well,
Heck,
because
I've been buying games left and right, like Crisis, the entire remaster
oh yeah.
series on Steam. They had a sale going on, and I'm a sucker for sales. Just saying.
Everybody is, dude.
And they had all three of the this Crisis games for I think it was like $30
Yeah.
remastered. So I go, Take my money,
Oh
I don't
God.
care. So I bought that. I've been
Yeah.
playing the shit out of the first one. Dead Space, same thing. They
Oh
had
yeah. The
uh
whole collection. What
the
was it?
third
They only have
one.
two, right? Or no, they have three.
They have three.
Okay.
I got the remastered one for $20, and the other two were like $3 a piece. I go,
Get that
ching,
one. Yeah.
like take my money.
My son is playing some, I think it's a new combat game like Gray Zone or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Have
yeah.
you
I
seen
heard
that?
about that one. Yeah. Um, Grandpa Gaming. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's a old man that was a former sniper scout in the military, and he
Oh
like
yeah.
Battlefield.
He plays
He's a
Battlefield.
monster.
Yes.
Yeah, he
He
shoots
snipes.
snipers and stuff. Well, he moved to Gray Zone. He goes, I freaking love this game,
Really?
and he fell in love with it. And he was on Unsubscribe podcast. I don't know if you ever heard of them. Well,
I think I have.
he was on their podcast, and he was telling them this game, this game, this game, this game. You guys need to try it because it's so fantastic,
Yeah.
and it's awesome. The man is freaking legend in the gaming community now. And
That's cool.
his wife, he was always going to his man cave to play.
Yeah.
His wife literally goes, "Are you gonna play? You gonna go play?" Because he was streaming. So she would be like, "You gonna go play?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm going to play." Okay, bye. Have fun. She'll disappear for like a few hours.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
And I watch his podcast, not his pod, I watch the podcast from Unsubscribe, and then I
Yeah.
watch his Twitch every now and then. And that man is a monster with them sniper
He
kills.
is,
And
dude.
I go, my gosh, like I want to learn how to snipe like him in video games. I'll I'll just literally sit back and not care.
I
Like I'll be
watched,
like,
I was flipping through clips or shorts, YouTube shorts or something. This is probably like a couple months ago. I had never heard of the channel, never saw the guy before. And one of the short reels that come up was him. And I'm like, what the hell? This old dude with these glasses sitting here like this. And, he's real serious. He's not talking or nothing. And then the split screen, he's on Battlefield. And I'm like, oh, this is an old guy. He's trying to learn how to play the game. And then I saw him sniping and he was getting hits. And I was like, oh, he knows how to play. Okay. This is
yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, he was a former military sniper scout, and he like at one point he was saying in this unsubscribe that he made a video how to angle your sniper where you need to shoot and how to adjust it. And he goes, yeah, you gotta angle it like this and stuff like that. And he
Yeah.
goes, that was the worst decision I ever did for Battlefield because now everybody's trying to snipe me. And I go,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I believe you.
Uh-huh. That's
Because
funny.
I want to get 2042. A friend of mine got it for me on PlayStation about 2 years ago for Christmas. She goes, "Here you go, have Merry Christmas." And I go, "Yeah, we're probably gonna play this game for about 30, 40 minutes, and then we're never gonna play it ever again." That's literally what happened.
I was really
And she dropped
disappointed,
about
man. I
60
bought it
bucks on
too,
it.
and I was like, oh,
I
yeah,
was disappointed with it.
I
That's for
was.
sure.
I really love Battlefield 4,
Oh,
honestly. I mean,
best
it's
Battlefield ever.
it's the best,
Like
bro. The
the
best.
Metro one, if you
Yeah.
go on the
Yeah,
hardcore,
Metro is awesome.
is just a
It's
kill fest
awesome.
at
Yep.
one after another. It's fantastic. I love it.
Well, one of the things I loved about Battlefield compared to like Call of Duty or Halo was the
mhm.
there's so many oh shit moments in the
Yeah.
game because there's so many variables. It's not just it's force on force, but
Mhm.
the vehicles and the size of the map and how the map's laid out
Mhm.
is what makes it crazy. So you
Yeah,
got
it's
the
enormous.
helicopters, the planes, you got all the call-ins you can get, all the tanks and the vehicles, like dude, mines, like, okay, I got this tank, I'm ready to shoot this dude, and you're rolling forward through a town,
Mhm.
through the street in the town, and then you just blow up because Like
Yeah,
you're
because
ready to
somebody put
click the button.
mines.
Like you got this dude in your sights. The last shot is going to take him out, and then boom, you're dead. Okay, or a jet comes in and
Mhm.
zaps you. So it is
And
there's
what's
some crazy moments in that game.
like I like scrolling through TikTok like crazy sometimes when I get bored and I just sit around and watch TV and stuff, or when I'm studying every now and then. Um, well, I started scrolling through TikTok and I see these crazy ass dudes in Battlefield with helicopters. And dude, they just like freaking doing like 180s and 360s and evading every freaking rocket they can think of a
Mm-hmm.
little Apache helicopter. And I go, how I can barely even take off the ground in
These guys
Battlefield,
have
and
been
you
playing
guys,
for a while.
yeah, and then you have these guys with the jets and
Yeah,
all that, and I go, bro, you guys are monsters at this game, and
those
they come out with
guys
like 60, 70 kills
they'll fly the jet. Have you seen those videos of they'll fly the jet? They'll jump out of the jet, pull out the
and
rocket
get like,
launcher, and shoot somebody, and then get back in the jet.
I've seen that before.
It's crazy. Yeah.
The craziest one I ever seen. So I was scrolling and I found this video. So I decided, it's Battlefield. There's always gonna be a cool video on Battlefield. So I'm watching it. This dude jumps out of the plane. He's flying down, right? He's got a sniper. The freaking plane comes toward him. A freaking jet comes toward him. His jet is already going down.
Yep.
This jet is coming toward him. He snipes the dude in the jet, gets in the jet, flies back down, and kills the dude again on the ground.
Oh my
I go,
god.
how? I can't even
It's
get
so
the jet
crazy,
to go
dude.
straight.
There's
Like,
a lot of cool clips from
whew.
that, and also GTA 5 online. Like
Oh
GTA Online,
yeah.
bro. It's some crazy stuff on there as well.
GTA exploded.
Yeah,
Like,
it did.
I don't know if you've seen the new modders that they came up with, like real life scenarios, like being a cop or being
Oh
a
yeah.
certain kind of gangster and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. And I go, this is cool as shit. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
want
is.
to play on my PC, but I don't want to add another freaking game that I'm not gonna play,
Dude,
for
there's
a very long time.
one of the guys I had on here last year, Neon
Hmm.
was his nickname or whatever. He ran a oh dude. Oh, that's a different one.
Hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they literally came to me at Shot Zone. They go, "Hey man, here's our patches." I go, "Huh? Okay." So
You're like,
one
what?
glows in the dark, one doesn't, and it's awesome as shit.
There, that's cool. I'm
Yeah,
gonna find this
I actually gotta send you this one. I gotta send you this patch right here.
yeah,
I gotta put it in an envelope. I'm gonna have to get your address after.
that's all right. I'll send you my address. I probably forgot to
Heck
send
yeah.
it last time. Send my address. I I've been horrible about sending out patches and okay, so Neon was number 197.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to go check that out, he talks about that on the podcast because he ran one of those servers you're talking about for
Hmm.
GTA, where there's if you're a cop, like you got to follow everyone in the game on that server has to follow
Has to follow the
rules.
rules. Yeah.
Yeah, like no speeding, no, you could get pulled over. Like they have mods in there that they built, that programmed
Hmm.
for the game that I mean, all kind of stuff, man. It was blowing me away. I was like, I didn't know you could do that much stuff in that
Oh
game.
yeah.
It's insane.
It's a lot of modding that you have to do.
Hmm.
Like, I literally was watching a video today, and it was about, can't remember which game, but it was about they were racing. They had like Lambos and Bugattis and stuff like that. And then there was this little Honda Civic from '97 hatchback, just sitting in the corner all the way, and then nobody was paying attention to it.
Yeah.
And they go, how the timer goes down, and this dude is like, "Oh, I'm winning, I'm winning." He's passing all these Bugattis, in his GTR or whatever it was. And out of nowhere, he comes a tiny little '97 hatchback, passing that, and he goes, "How the fuck did this piece of shit pass me?" Well, come to find out, it was one of his buddies, and in that game you can modify your card, put that in your card,
Okay.
whatever the hell you want. You can put a
Yeah.
freaking V8 or V12. So this dude put a freaking V8 twin turbo Mustang engine in it, and just like
Oh my
gone, you
God.
know. And
Yeah.
I go, I want to play that game now for
I
no
know.
reason at all.
Well, when I see some of those videos on any of these games, when I see these
Hmm.
guys that have these really cool moments in these games, it always makes me want to go back and play them. I really don't have time. I have time for one game at a time
Hmm.
when I want to do something like socially with somebody. Like,
Hmm.
like when we were playing Division 2 together
Yeah.
with all you guys, I had
And
more
now Hell
fun.
Divers.
Yeah, I know. Now we're gonna have to get on Helldivers, dude. That's cool. Yeah, I just what am I, level 28 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I just started playing on the Omatron or whatever you call it, the robot side.
Automatons.
Yeah.
Automatons. Oh my god, I hate those guys.
Those they're crazy, bro. Like it's super hard.
But you know what's crazy? If you do not shoot them, they will not attack you.
Really?
I found it the hard way. Like I was literally walking on the field and I stopped shooting. I completely stopped shooting and I didn't alarm them at all. So I stopped shooting. I didn't point my if you point your gun on them, they will shoot, they will start.
Mm,
But I was not pointing it or not shooting at all. So I look around, I was paying attention, and behind me, I start hearing voices, on the headset. And I go, "What the fuck is that?" So I start looking around. I look left, nothing. I look right, nothing. I look in front of me, nothing. I go, "Oh god, I didn't check my six." So I turn around, dude. There's like a field of automatons just staring me down like a freaking piece of meat that was gonna be killed in an instant. I go,
he
holy
dead.
crap. So first thing I did, I took off running, and they still run after you, even though you
Yeah.
don't shoot them, they still run after you. And while I'm running, I turn my camera behind me and I go, oh my god, I'm going to get murdered by a bunch of robots. And the entire time they didn't attack me.
Really?
And I go, what is going on? And come to find out, I was looking it up. If you do not attack the automatons, they will not attack you.
That's
And I
crazy.
go, hmm, that's one way to grab all the materials, or
Yeah.
if you don't go to their base. I go, yeah, that's
I'm
insane.
gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. Like I just swapped my armor out to the lightest
Hmm.
armor because I was running the
Oh, so
heavy
you can
armor.
run? Yeah.
Yeah, and my stamina is crazy, bro. I can run for days, it seems like.
Hmm.
Even in that hot environment, with the
The
fire
lava.
tornadoes.
Yeah. Oh
But
my god, I hate those things.
oh dude, those are like you die pretty damn fast.
We're
It's
not gonna talk about it.
crazy.
We're not gonna talk about
I'll have to get on with
it.
you guys.
When me and the boys, okay, so they got me, Houdini and Jason literally told me you're not allowed to use this weaponry no more. So I was always using the artillery for stuff. So every time I was using it, I was dropping it right near us, and they will
Oh
literally start
God.
running, and monsters will come and stuff.
Yeah.
So the artillery, it will redirect yourself where the monsters is. Well, I'll be, in a different location shooting the monsters and stuff. And Houdini and Jason will be right in that direction where the
Oh
damn
man.
bombs drop. And they go, okay, bro, what the hell, bro? We talked about this. I go, whoops.
That's one of the
Not
things
my
I love
fault,
about the
bro.
game is the friendly fire. Like there's a lot of games I didn't like about friendly,
Yeah.
I didn't like friendly fire with, but
Hmm.
this one, I don't know, man. It really it works well. I love
Hmm.
how it works in there.
And what's funny about it? Okay, so you know how you were talking about friendly fire in the game, right? Well, people start getting pissed off because there's too much friendly fire. We always kill our boys and shit like that. So a lot of people got pissed off. So they went on Twitter, and the devs literally they're always on Twitter, even when the shit was going on with Sony trying to put a PlayStation account on Helldivers so you can only play with that.
Oh, okay.
And we all bullied them to hell, so they can in 2 days we literally made them stop from that bullshit.
Oh, good.
Yeah, like they were like, oh yeah, we can't do this. The community is literally destroying the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys literally try to put something on this that It's not
Yeah, when
supposed
I
to be.
installed it, it said um, sign in with your PlayStation account. I have one,
Hmm.
but I haven't signed in to it for a very long time. So I had to
Me
go
neither.
back and look it up. And I started doing it. And my son was like, "You don't have to do that. You can just skip it." I was like, "Oh, okay,
Hmm.
cool." So I skipped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we literally bullied Sony to death. I think now it's got like minus over 300 something dislikes on the game. And oh, dude, like I was one of them, and I was like, yeah, we bullying PlayStation, even though I have one.
Right.
I have every single one of them suckers. But the way I see it, if a company like that wants to do this kind of shit to us, we're a big community of helldivers. We stand for democracy, and we're gonna tear your ass to shred if you're not gonna let us
Well,
play our games the way
the
we
other thing
want
too
to.
is like, dude, if you want to make an exclusive game for
Hmm.
your platform, then just
Yeah,
make it for your platform. They've done that
yeah,
for years. I mean,
yeah.
uh, there's been times when Call of Duty would release only on PlayStation, and then 6 months
Hmm.
later it would go on Xbox or whatever.
Hmm.
And then they each have their own games. Halo and Gears of War is only on Xbox. That if they want to do that, then do it. But don't make a game cross-platform
Hmm.
and then make us sign into the PlayStation account. That's gonna, bro, come
That's
on.
just stupidity, yeah.
Yeah,
And what's funny too, like I was checking some of the things on um Instagram, the X. That's now, it was Twitter before.
I
So I
still
was
call it
checking on
Twitter.
that. Yeah, we still call
Yeah,
it Twitter
I
nowadays.
know.
But I was checking on that, and the devs from Helldivers were literally telling people, "Yeah, keep putting dislikes, keep putting dislikes. Let's get these motherfuckers, stuff like that." And I was like, "Yeah, the devs are with us."
Oh, that's
And it
funny.
was it was funny because every time they will see like more and more dislikes, the devs will actually encourage us to do it
Oh, that's
because they
funny.
want to have fun with the game. Like
Absolutely.
literally, like we were talking about the friendly fire. People will literally go on their Twitter and say, "You guys got to turn friendly fire on," and the dev got on. He goes, "Oh, we ain't gonna turn friendly fire off." They go, and because
Yeah.
we enjoy seeing all your friends die while you try to kill them
Oh,
in
it's so
every
fun,
single
dude.
battle. And he'll be like, mean to people and stuff like that. And it's hilarious because having devs like that actually give a fuck about
Yep,
a game, because
exactly.
it was only like a small group of 100 people that made this.
Yeah.
And having devs like that actually give a shit about the game, it's a big
Oh, it helps.
thing, for especially for us gamers, that sometimes
Yeah.
we just get on for like 30-40 minutes, we play one of them missions, get off, go to bed, or you know get on because the entire family's asleep, and we stay on with our boys till like 3 o'clock in the morning playing freaking Helldivers because we
Yeah.
don't give a shit about our lives. you know Guilty, just saying. But I have done that before. Like me, Houdini, and Jason would literally stayed up till like 4 o'clock in the morning,
I believe
and
it.
we played freaking Helldivers just
Right.
because we were bored and we didn't want to go to bed.
Right. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was fun.
So what do you got
But
coming up the rest of this year? What do you got? You got any plans
um
for events or
so X1 is one of my main ones right now. Because I'm captain of the Spartans, and I made a promise that I will be there for my team, and I will encourage them, like um dad. And I told Ethan that if he needs me to ref at the SXL, I can, because my team is not going. They decided not to.
that's at a
Um,
shot zone, right?
yes, that's a
Yeah.
shot zone. And then he's gonna have Florida. I think he's gonna have over there. Paducah is gonna have one over there, like different locations.
Yeah.
And excuse me. And I literally told him, dude, the only place that I will literally travel to help you out with refing will be Shot Zone. I'm sorry, but I'm not traveling to Florida to any other places.
It's kind of
Shot
far.
Zone, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, Florida's far.
And I told him, if I go to Florida, I'm going on vacation. Like you're not gonna see me on the field and be like, "Hey, got shot." I'm like, no, I'll be on the beach with my feet up and waiting for that margarita to come my way from the
Uh-huh.
bar. or something, or Bloody Mary. Oh, one of the fruity drinks. I'm gonna go with a fruity drink, you know. And I'll just sit over there and enjoy my day at the beach and not give a crap. Um, and he goes, "Yeah, totally understand." I'm like, "Perfect," because that's probably gonna be me in June or July. I'm probably gonna go over there and just be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I want my drink, please." You know,
Now
not
do you
even
have
care.
so X1, is that at Nashville where Airsoft, where do you guys have that at?
Okay, so now we do have that in two different locations.
Mm-hmm.
It like the next one is gonna be a Nashville Airsoft. And then after that it's gonna be back at Shot Zone. So we
Okay.
pretty much jumping back and
Back and
forth.
forth, yeah.
Um, the last time we had it at Shot Zone, it was only a 4v4 people. So pretty much I got my own team. So I had Houdini, I had David from Tritech, and another kid from Ohio. Very cool guys, I
Hmm.
had a lot of fun. Well, the other team has some pretty good players, and I seen that the very first few rounds we'll keep losing. And the boys were taking it way, way too serious. And Houdini
Mm.
was like, "No, man, I'm here to have fun." So I literally pulled all three of them guys towards me and I go, "Guys, listen, we're here to have fucking fun. We're not here to win nothing. We're not here to prove anything to anybody. We do this for our own entertainment because X1 is awesome." And I literally got Houdini to come with me now every single time, and it's pretty cool.
That is
But
cool.
that's what I told them. And they go, "Oh man, you know what? But I really want to win." I like, bro, just enjoy your time, have fun, shoot somebody in the face, do something stupid on the fucking field. Stop being so, I'm gonna send it back and keep shooting because that's all I can do. No, fucking run through the middle of the field like Houdini did. Houdini literally, this man comes to our bunker and he goes, "Guys, I'm gonna do something stupid." I go, "Oh, please don't hurt anybody." He goes, "No, no, no. I'm gonna do something fun but stupid." I
Nice.
go, "What?" He goes, "I'm gonna run through the middle of the field, get behind the enemy, and I'm just gonna wait at his bunker, in the middle. And I'm just gonna wait there." I go, "Do it." Like I like the dude from Star Wars. "Do it." I pretty much was like that. And he goes, "I'm gonna do it." Bet, do it. So this man literally was running through the middle of the field. The guy was not even paying attention to him. So he's literally like this. He goes, "Where's Houdini?" And he's still shooting. He thinks he's on the other side
Oh my God.
shooting at him. But Houdini's coming all the way from his peripheral vision, coming towards him. He's still shooting. And then he heard, his footsteps because he was getting closer. He heard his footsteps. He goes, "Oh, you son of a..." He started shooting him. And he goes, "Oh my God, I was so close." You can hear Houdini from the other side of the field.
That's
And
funny.
then everybody was laughing. We all had a great time. And David, the guy that he first time he ever played X1, and he's a Nashville guy too, so he came to have fun. And he was taking it too serious, and I told him, "Bro, just go over there, do stupid stuff, have fun, enjoy yourself. Don't even think about, you know oh, I gotta win this, I gotta win that, I gotta win this. Just enjoy yourself." So that's what he started doing. He started enjoying the game. And
Hmm.
dude, we're taking their team out like that sometimes. We're take like two or three of them out. They'd be like, "Cal, take them out of here." Or, wild card, I want this player to play against this player. So we have two different wild cards too. Well, it was fun. He was enjoying it, and we all enjoyed it. And the other team was all serious and, "Oh, I want to get kills. I want to get this. I want to
Yeah.
win this." Well, at the end of the day, what Seeker does, he doesn't tell us the prices or who is number one. He'll tell you at the end of the day what your kills, how much, you know, you put your in.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, I ended up in third place. I'm like, how the hell did I end up in third place? Because I didn't even freaking play right. I played like shit
Yeah.
today. One of their guys ended up in second place, Havoc, very nice dude. And then David. And we go, "What? David?" And everybody goes, "And what? Him? He just came to play today." I'm like, "Bro, he didn't come to play today. He came to have fun.
Yeah.
And they go, well, that's not how we play. Well, that's how we play. So whether you like it or not, if you're on my team, on the Spartan team, I'm literally gonna tell you, if you're not here to have fun, get the fuck off my team and go to the other team where everybody's trying to be serious.
Too serious.
You're here
Yeah.
to, yeah, you're here to enjoy yourself. And everybody is like, yeah, no, we got to take this shit serious. I'm like, for what? This is not like a full on competition. Like at the
No.
end of the freaking X1 tournament, you get like this big ass trophy with this man like this 20 feet fucking tall. No, what you
Yeah.
get fucking bragging rights that you can shove it in somebody's face and be like, hey, what next one, you know?
Right.
And then you're pretty much you're a dude that went through the entire freaking X1 and enjoyed yourself and had fun.
Yeah.
That's what you have to look at.
That's cool.
And some of the teams nowadays they take that shit way too serious. Like 2v2 we had over here in Nashville this Saturday. It was May the 4th. Me and my guy literally dressed as freaking Star Wars characters.
I saw
He
that on
was
your Instagram.
Anakin, I was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
And we ran like that shit the entire time on the field.
Uh-huh.
And the guys, my guys, you know, in the group chat, they go, Obi-Wan Kenobi, let's go. You know, I go, no, I'm Akimbo. Stop it. You know, like get it through your head,
Not
you
that
know?
day.
Yeah. And it was fun because the kid literally goes, man, if I'm gonna get too hot, I'm gonna take it off. I'm like, bro, if I get too hot, I'm probably gonna take it off too. So we go through all these rounds, and it's like 11 o'clock at night. We finally finished the round. We kicked the butt of the other team. And the kid literally looks at me and goes, bro, I just want to go home and take a shower right now. I go, bro, I just want to go home and take a shower right now, too. And we both look at each other. We go, forfeit, forfeit. We look at the ref, forfeit. We're out. We're going home. We're done.
Yeah, that's late,
we
dude.
we could have ended up in fourth or third place,
Yeah.
you know, but we ended up in fifth place because we forfeited. Even though we won the round, we forfeited and we went home because we were too tired, man.
Oh
We
yeah.
played since 5 o'clock, and we
Right.
were like, yeah, we done. We go
Mm-hmm.
home, and we had all of our gear. You know, we walking off the field, and this mom is waiting for a kid that just played against us. They lost, right? And she goes, so who just played this round? You know, because she sees us coming with the gear. And I go, yeah, it was my team. Um, we way too tired. We smell like freaking death. And we just want to go home, eat, take a shower, and go to sleep. She goes, you guys are on my shit list. I go, hold on, what did I do wrong? She goes, I wanted to go home and I wanted my son to lose so I could go home and go to sleep. And I go,
Nice.
I'm so sorry.
That's
I should
funny.
have stayed for another round. No, I felt bad, but she goes, oh, don't worry about it. At least he's having fun. I'm like, awesome. So we
Right.
just went. I came home. I literally took a shower. I was sitting on my bed and I was watching some anime, and then I woke up around 4 o'clock in the morning, like, you know, half asleep. The anime's still going. I'm like, what happened? You know,
Like what?
and
Where am I?
exactly, I didn't remember where I was or what's going on.
Yeah.
But it was a very fun night, especially because me and the kid literally dressed like freaking Star Wars characters. We enjoyed ourselves, had a lot of fun, and a lot of people were like, oh, we're not gonna dress up even though it's Star Wars Day. Bro, we decided to go all out. Like, I literally bought a freaking Obi-Wan Kenobi costume
Mm-hmm.
just for that. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have fun with it. Might as well. What's gonna go wrong with it, you know?
Yeah.
But
That's cool.
some people are not into that kind of stuff, you know. They're not there for fun. They're just to be too serious and shit like that. And
Well,
that's what I saw in a lot of
I mean,
teams
you
at
played in a lot of
that point.
tournaments, so
Yeah.
and some of them are kind of serious. Like you really want to do well, and
Mm-hmm.
so I get that. And there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people that maybe they haven't played as many tournaments as you guys, that they really want to see how they can do. They want to
Mm-hmm.
test their skills. You know, there's a
Yeah.
lot of bigger events they could go to too.
Yeah.
That are what is the speed QB and
Mm-hmm.
What's the one that Keegan runs? XFL or SF SXL?
NSL,
And
NSL,
well, there's NSL and then
SXL. There's NSL, SXL, CSL.
CSL. That's the one. Yeah,
Um, then
competitive.
there's the X1 tournaments.
Yep.
I heard there's another tournament. There's another game mode that's coming out here soon for Airsoft. I don't know what's about, but I heard it's gonna be fun. So I'm very excited for it. I I need to know more, but nobody wants to tell me shit, and I'm mad, So um
You'll have to go reach out to and start
right.
bugging somebody for
Oh, I'm gonna start poking the bear, give me info, because I'm the
That's
kind of
funny.
person that when I find something that is very fun in the airsoft industry or the airsoft tournaments, I want to know because if it's fun and I think it's fun, oh, I'll be on that event like, hey, where is it? Oh, it's in Texas. Uh, Uncle, can I come to Texas for like a week? I'm just saying, like
That's
stuff like
awesome.
that. But it's fun because every time you play a tournament, it's just something else, you know?
Sure.
Like you can play 5v5, 2v2s, 3v3s, and all that. But when you play by yourself and you don't have to hear, oh, he's over there, oh, he's over there,
Yeah, the 1v1s
it's
that you were
so much
doing.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even the 2v2s, when I was playing with a kid, we literally changed all the names from every single bunker to Star Wars characters
Oh,
or
that's
to
awesome.
like, yeah, like the plexiglass was the shield, the
Gotcha.
snake was Space Worm. The freaking Doritos that we had was Jar Jar.
Oh, that's cool, dude. Yep.
The middle bunk was the very first bunker that was when you get off the home, that was BB-8. We had the X was R2D2. So we had for every single bunker we have a different name.
Yeah.
And like people were listening to the live stream because National Airsoft was live streaming too, and they'll hear Jar 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 Jar, and they'll be like, "What the fuck
They're
is
like,
wrong with
what
these guys?"
what are they talking about?
Yeah, and everybody at one point, some of the players were like, "Dude, I think Jar Jar is freaking Dorito. Plexi Shield. What the hell they're doing?" And what's cool about playing with this kid is that every time we're going against against a team, we're start with one location. Like he'll go to like the middle bunker and right near home. I'll go to like Dorito. But after that round, we'll literally flip it.
Yeah.
Like he'll go to Dorito, I'll go to freaking Shield, or
Mm-hmm.
he'll go to Shield and I go to Space Worm, and we just always mess with shit like that. And people will be like, guys, choose a location where you're gonna go so we can shoot you. That's not how we do shit.
Right.
Like if I'm playing with a second player, the guy can literally stay in the middle bunker if he wants to, but my ass is not going to the same location every single time because
No,
if you know the way I play,
that's not
nah.
a good strategy anyway. Go to
Mm-mm.
the same place all the time. That's
Yeah,
how you get shot.
and what's funny too, I was playing my shorts um this Saturday because it's freaking hot as shit. I had pants, the Star Wars pants on, but it got really hot, so I took them off. I went back to my shorts. Well, I literally forgot that I don't have actual long pants on, so I only had the knee pads. So when I start to slide, I literally scraped my entire right leg. So I have a scrape that's like this long on my right
Mm-hmm.
leg, and everybody was
Like
like,
by
"Dude, are you
a side
okay?"
of your shin or the side of your
Yeah,
calf or something. Yeah.
it's on the side of my calf, and I had a few of the guys go, "Dude, are you okay?" I'm like, "What? What happened, bro? Look at your calf." I'm like, "What the hell?" I wasn't even paying attention because I was having so much fun. So I literally went and cleaned the blood up a little bit and stuff like that. But I was just having fun. I didn't even care that I literally got full on big ass scrape as big as my hand, on my leg,
Right.
and everybody was freaking out. Oh my god, you got cut! I'm like, bro, it's just a scratch. Like I get. You should have seen the scratch I got when I was 6 years old. It was worse than this, and that was on my chest because I was riding my bicycle. I flew over the bike, and on the pavement that was back in the day, literally scraped the shit out of
Road
my shirt,
rash.
and it was from here all the way down to my belly button. I looked like somebody just took a scraper and just like,
Oh,
you know,
yep.
it was bad, but
I've had yeah. Most of us riding bikes, growing up riding bikes, you get
oh my
you get
god.
road rash somewhere because you're gonna biff it. You're gonna ditch the bike
Hey,
somewhere and
we all did stupid stuff,
oh
like
yeah.
jump over
Jumps.
trash cans and
Uh-huh.
uh,
Well,
try
listen,
try
dude,
to over a car and
it's been awesome talking with you, man. I appreciate you coming
yeah.
on again. I'm glad your head's better now and
Oh yeah.
memories coming back and all that good
Hmm.
stuff. But let me give a shout out to the sponsors of the episode.
Yeah.
Skirmish, guys. If you haven't heard about Skirmish, go to skirmish.net, check it out. They are the best data tracking system out there for playing airsoft and big events. Go to skirmish.net, check that out. And then Jackal Tactical is up in Pennsylvania. Go check their website out, jacktac.com. Appreciate the sponsors of this episode. But yeah, man, it's been great talking with you.
Oh
Appreciate
yeah.
you, man.
It was
Um,
awesome.
it's fun. Yeah, I miss you guys. So miss talking with you guys. I was talking with you guys
Oh
a
yeah.
lot because we were playing on Division Two,
Hmm.
and so we'll definitely have to get on Helldivers. I'm gonna. What is your
My Steam account.
yeah, your Steam on? Send it to me on Instagram, and
I will.
I'll hit you up on there.
Oh, definitely. I will. I'll add you on my thing. But just so you know, my name on this is also Akimbo, but it's got like the Assassin's Creed logo on it. So
Oh, nice. Yeah,
yeah, I've had that since.
mine is still the same
Mhm.
as my Xbox gamer tag. So erock
Okay.
xtz. Yeah. So
Yeah,
awesome, man.
mine has been the same picture since I think 2007, 2006 on my Steam. So
Nice.
I have never changed that sucker
Yeah.
ever since
Mine's
Black
an old
Flag.
one too. Yeah. All right, brother. You have a good night, man.
You too, man.